What's up, people? Let me fix this mess. I wish it would stay where I want it. There should be a way to do that. There probably is, and I'm just not fully aware of it. Let me catch up on chat. Who we got in the house today? Steam Donkey, The One, Demon or Angel, Alanware, TJR, Yeti, Kruger, Drew, Hyperion, Jory, Eric, Cole, Skywalker Vader, and Steven all in the house. Do you like Bosk or Django lead more? It depends who I'm facing. Bosk gives you far more survivability. Django is really useful against those teams that aren't really, you're not really at risk of being slaughtered early. Then I prefer Django for those ones. You've got more control. Thank you. I'm gonna need the luck. Seen Bulldogs vid about cheating? I did. I mean, it's nothing new to me. I think most long-term players have been aware of this forever. It broke tournaments before. Somebody used it against me in round 3 of last season, so that Farad guy used it. So it's nothing new to me. I think my officer, he's faced it today as well. A guy took no damage in all 8 battles against him. So yeah, ridiculous. I think my comp has got good. Can watch both. Yeah, I always try to avoid clashing with him because I know we share an audience, but if I go on at 7, he goes on at 7. I go on at 6, he goes on at 6. I don't know how to avoid it, so it doesn't seem to matter what I do. Thank you, Philly guy. Hope you enjoy it, mate. Thank you to everyone else that's wishing me luck. Hey there, Pedro and Dusty, Milan. We got another Joe in the house. May the RNG be with you. Let's hope it is. Thank you. Was that Bogos? You got it. Smash him, says Robert. Hey there, fan. Force Lift Forts. How you guys all doing? Elder Zone's in the house too. Another one of my members. Let's have a look, because I know we're facing one of the Dark Lords. Dark Lords are no joke. They're a really, really good guild. I know several of them. Really good guys. And yeah, I'm expecting a war. That's what I'm expecting. This is not going to be easy by any means. We looked at the potential opponents before the last round ended. We kind of thought this would be the guy we're facing, and sure enough, it is. Yeah, DL, RickStevens. I know we got some of his guildies in the house tonight as well. Hey there, Hugo. You just got Grievous to gear 13. Yeah, health mods. Go health mods on absolutely everything you possibly can. If you can get your crit chance nice and high through secondaries, then throw a crit damage triangle on as well. If you can't get it really high, then there's really no point, because you're going to lose out on a significant amount of health if you're going to go crit damage when you've got like 30% chance. There's just no point. I'm being attacked by a fly. Bugger off. Looks like more Megil SC is probably a Dark Lord member, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think we gotta do this, but we gotta try and bring some serious pain.
The force is strong with this.
And it sounds like I just got a notification, but I didn't see anything pop up on the screen. Let's try and force it to work. There we go. It's a super chat from my buddy The Zone. Let's start good. Give this man a like, people, he says. I agree. I agree. I really hate the fact my microphone's here. It blocks that side of my second screen. I have no choice though. Side address microphone problems. Okay, Vicious. Well, that's for you, because you can't actually hear me. What did you have on defense? I'll show you guys. He beat the bejeebus out of them by the look of it. He's fully cleared. He's got some good banners. Not perfect banners, but he's got some good banners. I got some teams that are annoying in the way that you can trip up and lose banners on them. So he went straight through the calf team. Possibly the last time I'm going to use this comp.
Okay, stay sharp.
Okay, we have someone else. We have a new sub. Thank you, more Megil. I'm probably butchering your name big time, but thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the community. Thumbs up in chat for more Megil. I threw the old Wigs team in there because I never use it. I never ever use it, and I wanted to free up another team for offense. We had the smugglers there with Nest. We had bounty hunters, and team that is grossly underpowered for me. Really would love to find the time and resources to actually beef them up a little bit and get a little bit more out of them. At the back here, I had Rogue One And then I had the old Zeta bugs. Can't wait for next time because they're so much better than they are here. I developed them so much more after lock. Go figure, right? And at the bottom, went straight through Grievous, but he did trip up on Darth Reven. So we got a really small cushion there. But yeah, it's all going to kind of depend what he's working with. At least in my syndicate. Not the Dark Lords Guild. Okay. I was the one who sent you the meme on sandwiches on Twitter. Oh, right. Yeah, I saw that. And it actually made me laugh because it's so true. Us British people, we will put pretty much anything in a sandwich. Crisps, fish fingers, chips, noodles, bolognese, anything, mac and cheese, doesn't matter. If it tastes good, it can go in bread. Anyone English, Scottish here right now, that they're just like, yeah, they know what I'm talking about. It's fine, cool, just me. I'm not bothered. Like I said, I can't seem to avoid the guy. He always seems to go on exactly the same time as me. Thank you, Andres. Crisps, chips, and ketchup. Yeah, there we go. Look. Come on, game load. And another super chat from the zone for €5. Thank you very much, mate. Bit of help towards a new mic. I can actually go boom setup and not have it in the way again. Are you a day one player? I'm actually not. No, I started October 2016. So I was, what, 11 months after release. So I was quite late, really, compared to a lot of the creators. Most of them are here way before me. Okay, nothing's loading. What's going on here then? I'm guessing the server is fairly busy because we're having no issues running all of this internet stuff on this side for the stream. This is going fantastic. Error with your connection. I'm pretty sure there's not because everything else is working over here. Right. Gotta love a chip butty, exactly. Or if you're from up north, a chip bap. They call them baps up there, which just seems, that's very strange to me. But that's what they were called when I was up in Derby. There we go, bap sidey window in Liverpool Centre. Dreaded endless loading screens. I know they just take forever. Let's have a look at his Nightsisters squad. Poor downloader messing up your game connection, I think. Totally not the reason. I'm dropping things off camera here. Look, my brother is actually playing Halo with my missus, so I don't know. But then everything else here would be kind of lagging too, and they're not. Not a fast Ventress, which is quite fortunate. Although she gets a significant speed boost anyway. Let's have a look at the Nest. Usually they're slow, high tenacity. He's got a fairly quick one with a low tenacity, so it shouldn't really be a problem. In theory. How's the weather in the UK? I would turn my camera, but because the lights are there, you're not actually going to see. But it's hammering down with rain. It's kind of what it always does. You get used to it when you live here. Pixie downloaded Pooch Tube. Oh. Alright, boo. It's the missus wandering through. Looking glamorous, darling. From London, girlfriend from Yorkshire. She speaks different language. Yeah, the borders in the UK. It's such a small country, and yet the languages, the accents, are just so different. Alright, let's take out Nightsisters first, and let's not screw up, press the wrong move. Did you want something, by the way? You just randomly sat on the bed with your feet out. You're going to excite some people with those feet. Oh, right. My brother's taking the pupper out. Sunny in London. Wow. Well, it's not been sunny. Yeah, we had a fair bit of sun yesterday, didn't we? But it's nothing but rain today. Grey clouds, rain everywhere. Squeaked into the Kyber League. Very nice. I'm a bit of a ways off thanks to facing the APK hack guy last season. Now I cleared my opponent. Wow, that's a major clear. 1910. He hasn't attacked you. He probably won't bother. When you got a clear like that against you, it's kind of like, oh, I got to like do perfect battles. Right, let's go in. Let's do this, and let's not fat finger that grenade. That was brutal last time. Absolute pure brutality to screw up the way I did. Alright, let's get the team going. Grenades, so no daze. No plague. And no turn for Daka. Down she goes. Lots of TM. Should go down again. Oh, she's at down again. Oh no! Wow, we got no assist attack that time. Come on, range. Don't let me down, dude. Bye-bye. How you gonna do me like that? See you later, Tally. Come on. More TM. I don't know why I hit him again. Not even paying attention. Classic DB versus Nightsisters, right? I think I'd be more careful considering I botched it the other week. Alright, Death Mark. Just keep hammering until you get a bunch of debuffs on. It doesn't even matter when they're like 150% tenacity. You get so many bonus attacks that eventually you get through with daze and stun anyway. Alright, just hammer. Get a turn. Boom. Keep hammering. She just never gets to do anything because you're using the grenade. Your record clear has been 1918. That is nuts. I don't even know what mine is, but I doubt I've ever been up there. You know me, I can never be bothered to risk it half the time on undersized battles. Hey there, Zami. That was actually the first battle right there. I'm whooping some Nightsisters with Nest. Ah, they always get smoked on this stream, except that one time where I pressed the wrong move. But let's not even remember that. Let's put that in the back of our minds and bury it. That's where it can remain forever. There was plenty of shame felt that day. All right, let's get the resistance ready. Was Dengar there? Yes, there's no Embo and there's no Django, fortunately. So I've only got one serious threat there, which is Boba. That ability block is incredibly annoying. Back in my line with Wicket Lead. That's exactly where it belongs, Linky. Thank you, Daniel. You just cleared for 1925. What? That is crazy. How many undersizes is that? I can't do math that fast in my head. Alright, so you Decisions. R2 or Holdo? I tend to perform better with R2. Holdo just so slow, doesn't do anything. Undersized Luke squad easily. Luke 3PO, Chewie, Han. Yeah, I tend to keep Luke for emergencies like really serious teams. Boss tends to die to a lot of things. Hey there, Xylo. How you doing, buddy? I turned up in your stream last time, but it was right as you were saying bye. That's just absolutely typical. Hey there, John. No, copper's not been used yet. Got Garrett Finn. I do. He's another one of those characters I've got to work on. Episode 9 is coming. You know they're going to put some love on Resistance and a little bit of shine on First Order, hopefully. And both of my factions are a little bit behind. I've only got kind of the main team for Resistance, the team that was used for phase 1 of the Heroica Sith raid. So as a result of that, yeah, I'm quite a bit behind. My First Order are just disgusting. They are utterly awful. I really do have to work on them. Alright, trying to get some special use going. Let's just freeze Boba on the spot for a moment. Who's got high TM? You. Control that. Trying to whittle them down bit by bit while exploiting turn meter reduction somewhat. Right, then CAD's gonna drop. Alright, that's another one. There's no one to even really do that special against there. Never mind. How's it going, says Eldor? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. We've only just really got into it, but we're doing all right. We got 60 banners in the very first battle. This one, I'm just trying to be a little strategic, maximize the banners I'm going to get from it, trying to reduce the enemy turns. We're down to the last couple now, so... Don't forget to utilize him for his good plug and play. Yes, I'm sure Cup is a great plug and play character. What did we get? 58. That'd do. 59 last time. 58 would do. Hey there, Axel. 1925 should be 2 to 5 undersized wins for 60 banners. Wow, that's mad. 8 times 60 gets you 920. Okay. Hey there, Jan or Jan. Thank you. I'm hoping to pull this off because I know this guy is a viewer. He's expecting my best, I'm sure, so I can't let him down and give a poor showing, can we? Well, he's got a pretty tasty Malak team to handle there. I wonder if I ever see ships again in Grand Arena. Probably when the next rendition comes along. Just lost with a very good Ray against Bugs. Oh, I'm not surprised. Bugs are vicious. They attack so much, and Ray's incredibly... No, sorry, Reven. Yeah, Reven is... It's the same thing, actually. The team just tends to take too much damage too early, and you got like Yoda, who's a very, very soft character, for example. I remember doing some testing back when Bugs first came out, and I was trying to just bump one of the other game changers out of the way to climb on the test shard. And I barely got by. I was quite surprised. What are your thoughts on the Padme event? I'm really excited that's back. I can actually 7-star her this time. It wasn't difficult. I just didn't have the characters I needed for it. I did it for a couple of patrons and did it very, very easily. So I've got that team ready myself this time. Actually, my team's actually stronger than what they use, so I shouldn't have any difficulty. Thank you, Tilo. Hope I win as well. Heavy defense at the back. Yeah, that Phoenix is nasty. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, that Malak team is not gonna be nice. And by the look of it, we have General Grievous down here. Gear 13 as well. Oh wow, look at that. That's not gonna be any fun. Let's deal with this First Order squad. Let's go get the bears. Time to fear the fur. There we go. I see the viewership's climbing quite nicely now, despite my main competitor being on. Will you be streaming Padme tomorrow? I'm getting... Leave me alone, bloody fly. Yeah, I mean, I possibly could actually. I've definitely got to get a video which is... It's been like ready forever. It just needs like a couple of minor tweaks. But where I've got a guest over, I just haven't really been doing it. I've got to get that out. That's my priority number one. But I could stream Padme. Although I don't foresee any difficulty in getting her, so it might be quite a short stream. My main competitor, my old buddy Arnold. We always seem to clash in Grand Arena streams. No matter what I do to avoid, I change my hours and I still manage to clash. So, yeah, nothing I can do about it. All right, get rid of that officer. Shouldn't take too long to drop him. It's only year 10 anyway. Haven't had a Pixie cameo in a while. She actually, as I said, she'd been quite grumpy. We took her to the vets. She's actually on antibiotics now. She had a bit of an infection. So we're hoping in a few more days she'll be a little less grumpy and be back to her usual self. Hijacking the stream, jumping up on my lap and such, you know how she is. Can you show up mods on my boss? I can, yeah, then it's really nothing special. I don't really use it at all. My bounty hunters are not even like my 5th choice team. Right, we'll just wipe out this lot. Padfoot, how you doing? Catching up on a live stream. Hope you win. I hope to win too. He posted the PD nuke team. Oh, really? Wasn't that Bulldog that did that? Bulldog did it, and then Cador did it. I haven't even got round to giving, you know, my viewership that one, because obviously I know not all my viewers watch Bulldog or Cador or even Arnold for that matter. So a lot of us guys tend to cover the same teams for that reason. And our viewers don't have to watch someone that they don't particularly like. Fat Fingers, is that my new nickname, Gruffalo? It'd be nice to be a whale. It would be. It would be nice, Thomas. But yeah, I can't afford none of that. I got rent to pay. I have bills. And my channel does not make those same kind of funds. One day, I'm sure. Because I mean, I love this. You guys know how much I love streaming and making videos. And as soon as my Zen 2 system's ready, I can start covering some other games. And boom! Ewok Elder with the finish. Oh, Indigo did it first. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure where it came from. Those videos started popping up around the time that I had to step away to do some extra work. Why not Wicket lead? I will never live that down. There's always going to be a thing around here. That and Fat Fingers, I think. Right, what are we going to use here? Because the Jedi I need. I need the Jedi. It's gonna get me here, isn't he? May have to use Treya. I swear I know what Rick is gonna do. Rick, if you're watching, I know you've put them bugs behind this, and then I'm gonna cry. I can't use Luke against Grievous, especially when he's gear 13. Grievous just laughs at you and kills you unless you're really, really lucky. Did you ever do testing of Ewoks on bugs? I haven't got around doing any of it. I got so snowed under at work. I'm only just getting back and trying to get through my backlog, actually. One day you're going to do Wicket lead again. Oh, I probably will end up doing it again at some point. You know me. I think Bastard's good against Grievous. John's screaming to not use Treya. Reven, the only counter to that. I've beaten with other teams, but... yeah, I can't use Reven. Look who I've got to deal with. I've got Malak to deal with up here. I ain't beating that with anything else. Reven and Cup, I'm telling you. Yeah, so... yeah, Trey is like my only option. That's why I was on about it. But then if bugs are behind, I need to find something else to deal with them. Oh, Rick, you're evil. Could you put him at the back so I didn't have to worry about him for a minute? Or better yet, use him on offense. That would have been much appreciated, bud. Jawa versus Grievous. Yeah, I'm sure that would look fantastic. What else kills bugs? I don't really... I've only really ever faced them with Treya, to be honest. I've seen a few people try... oh, got an itch. I've seen a few people try to take out bugs with Jawa, and it just never works. Right, let's go after Reven, I suppose. Try and get that one out of the way. Really, I hate when I come across this team. We generally do very, very well. But there is a real risk every single time that this won't go so well, especially when you got 4 gear 13s on the squad. Jawa have to be gear... I've seen Jawa at like gear 11 to 12 lose it, so yeah, it's definitely not as good as a lot of people made out, because from what I hear, both Mobile and Arnold have tried it a couple of times and lost every single time. So and I've had viewers send me videos asking why it's not working for them, and I'm like, well, I've not used it, so I don't really know. I've not seen a run. Kira Nest worked for me against bugs. Gonna have to start keeping that as well. Empire and Ray successfully against bugs, but Trey, of course. But yeah, because Trey is just so easy to use. All right, let's get him. Let's try take down Malak. Oh, this is a powerful Malak, and this does have a habit of going wrong at times. None of the Malak counters are 100%. A lot. Okay, there's some nice shadow effects. A lot of them are very effective, but all right. Fracture. Oh, I hope this goes well. I have a habit of Darth Reven, no matter how hard I'm hitting with a critical, does not die. I get that a lot of the time. I should have probably just done that to Reven. He's got way too much health at the minute for me to bother going ahead and trying to wear him down with a kill blow there. We're still not even got his protection down. This is one tanky Reven. Really tanky Reven. I really, really could use that. This is where I need that crit buff. Right. Drop you, and then you. If it's gonna let Yoda have a turn. They're gonna kill him, aren't they? I knew it! Oh, and Jolie. I needed like a tiny bit of TM. Oh no. I hate this team so much. Yeah, of all the ones to kill. Yeah, this is already over. It doesn't really matter what I click. I think Rick has just won thanks to this. Man. Jolie got one-shotted. Why not swap the things to get the buffs on Yoda? It was too early. That Reven was so tanky, his protection wasn't dropping. Wow, I think we're screwed. I think that's it. Yeah, I had to get that to a decent point, then make sure I had the critical hit at the right time. And that was the right time, but I just didn't have enough TM to then land the kill blow. And Malak went straight after Yoda, and then they took out Jolie. Amazing. Oh, that's what I had to do last night. Yeah, that was savage. That was utterly savage. Wow. Right. So I don't even have anything left to kill that now. There is nothing in my roster that can kill that. So yeah, Rick's already beaten me, which is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, Malak he's a savage. He's an utter savage. That was just a case of the AI did exactly what it had to do. And when the AI plays it the perfect way, you need some serious luck to get it right. And a lot of time the AI will do something stupid, like there, instead of hitting Jolie, it'll go in and hit, you know, like Bastila or something who it wouldn't have actually killed, but it went for the character that was slightly vulnerable and needed to stay alive. So yeah, it's what it is. Yeah, I ain't about that, Jason. If someone has to cheat on a video game, probably should reevaluate their life. I mean, I wouldn't want a hollow victory like that. Who's the 5th best for the Padme team? It totally depends who you're facing. 3PO is really handy for it. Yoda's actually also really good too. You can try Nightsisters versus Bugs now. Yeah, I mean, I could probably just experiment a little bit, can't I? Oh, totally painful. But we'll try and get some of the rest of this lot down. We'll try and give a good account for myself. Not gonna throw a tantrum and just turn it off. So, Palpatine's gonna drop in one AOE. If he could get his stuns off, that'd be handy. What did you miss? You missed me losing already. I just got a case of we come up against a 4 gear 13 Malak team, and the AI just played it perfect. It was simple as that. It was a really tanky Reven, so I couldn't get things going as quick as I needed to. I had to kind of bide my time a little bit more. But the AI played very, very smart and just got the 2 characters that you need to keep alive. That is what it is. Yeah, DL doing their damn thing. No tantrum now. You know me, I don't throw tantrums over a video game. Happened to me, my first opponent. Yeah, that actually happened in one of my previous Grand, back in the original edition of Grand Arena. The very first battle I did, I got RNG'd so hard, but the battle was already over. And there's another super chat from my buddy Q. Have a cup of tea or a pint on me. Thank you very much for the super chat, bud. Much appreciated. Right, so we want to take apparently Mobile for a tantrum after he lost and shut off the stream. Really? He must have been in a really bad mood. Come on then, let's just send that team in and hope for the best, I suppose. Adam's been losing it a lot recently too. Some people just are more prone to exploding, I suppose. My brother Dan he throws a few tantrums on his video games more than I do. I'm very chill, so I'm not affected so much by those. You know, all credit to Rick. He got me. He's got me here quite clearly, so fair play to him. Really would like to get that isolate going as soon as I possibly can. Freya is... Wow, they're just eating me alive. This is going pretty... Finally, we actually... Oh, she's finally going to get a turn. And now they're just going to kill Sion anyway, are they? Oh no, just about lived. Okay, still got the monstrosity even when he had isolate on. Right. I didn't think you got that, but apparently you do. That's me screwed then. That was actually my strategy, to shut down that with isolate, but he actually got it anyway. Oh, we just about squeaked this, I think. Very nice. Why did I drain me a tenacity up on you, fool? Use the basic. Wake up, Damon. Wake up. Right, just sit there with your basic and get killed, Droidica. And boom! Out of here. Glad you stay calm, DB. Yeah, I mean, video game. Just have fun. That's what it's about. If you're not enjoying it, don't play it. That's always been my way. You know, I'll face palm and I'll express like frustration with things, but I'm not gonna get angry at stuff like that. I left that for my sport days. You know, you lose a football game, sling your boots across the pitch in a rage. That's where I would do that. Daft Nihilus is almost as cool as Cup. I think my opponent flipped a chair too. He had Daft Reven and Reven on defense. You didn't have them or Padme. You one-shot all the teams. Oh wow. Then he screwed up on your low-powered Geonosians. Hey there, Oliver. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay, but it's pretty much over already. The AI played this battle flawlessly. And yeah, what's gonna beat that now? I ain't got nothing else. So yeah, it looks like I'll likely, hopefully, clear everything except that in the end, and that'll be that. Yeah, we may as well experiment with the Nightsisters against the Geonosians, because I ain't really got a whole lot else to do. I ain't got a lot else I can really use there, so let's go standard, I guess. Gotta get my spirit up. She's actually close to gear 10 and level 85 and everything, but again, after lock. I was a bit late. I was at work and I didn't get a chance to quickly bump a few things that I was going to do right before the lock. So, yeah, sucks. Trying for it. Yeah, fantastic. Such a great team. So much use for them. You know, there's so many teams that come out and it's like, well, how do I beat them? Just throw Treya at them, you know? Leave it till Nihilist picks them off one by one. That's what I do with so many squads. I wish I could use them more than once. How you doing, Disruptor? I'm doing great, thanks. Time for the anti-wasp spray. Well, unfortunately, I've not had any of those in a while, but I do have a fly in here, annoying me today. Yeah, if only it was usable against the Geonosians, eh? So yeah, let's give this a go. Let's just see what the fudge happens here. I was thinking Acolyte as well, because she can hide in the background, but I'm pretty sure they can clear all buffs, can't they? One of them, I'm sure, can just dispel everything since the rework. Could be Poggle. I don't know. Haven't paid a huge amount of attention to all their stuff yet, so if I can get Plague on them, they'll then just, in theory, kill themselves. And when they just continue to spread it everywhere. Let's put a little bit more there. Let's get rid of those exposes. Talia better than Acolyte. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that she was really the best choice for this one, but this is the first time I've ever used this lineup. And we have another super chat from Marius Mira. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. I don't know what currency that is. Well, thank you very much. Right, I can't attack anyone else at the moment because of that taunt, so I'm just kind of waiting for the Plague to really keep spreading, and it's not spreading to anybody new, which is a bit annoying. Oh, Romanian, okay. Right, where's Spy at? Which one is he? That one. No, hanging out with the snooker queue. Of course he's stealth now. Spread more Plague. I can't really say I'm impressed with this. This doesn't work. There's a little bit too much heal going on their side. And we're just pretty much just stuck on the Brute. So yeah. But we're only using this as an experiment because we've already lost, unfortunately. So I was just curious after a viewer suggested it. Well, Spy's down. We got one. World of Warcraft was amazing. I've never played it. Never ever played it. My buddies were all into that, but it wasn't really my scene. I kind of just played FIFA and Mass Effect and shooters and stuff like that, and then just went out and played football. I was always big on wrestling games as well. No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, SmackDown titles, and things like that. I was always very, very big playing with those. Need to switch to Brood. Yeah, if I can actually get on him, that would be awesome. Right, we got him too. Getting off Brute is the pain. Trying to get to somebody else. Ever played Quake? I did back in the Dreamcast days. I had it on the Sega Dreamcast. I actually quite like that. There we go. Boom. Ugly, but it works. One or two Nightsisters has to be dead. Deathstorm it. Risky though with that, I would imagine, with the amount of attacks you can take. But yeah, it looks to do the business at least. Any thoughts on the last Star Wars? Well, The Last Jedi. You know, it was an alright film. There was quite a few bits that really didn't enjoy it. You can take out huge chunks of it and not really affect. I mean, I've let my feelings known on Holdo for a long time. That was a terrible subplot. Rose didn't do anything for me. I know a lot of people hated her character. For me, she was just kind of there and not. Like, I just didn't care. The character development for some of the new ones just didn't really exist, and Finn's whole plot didn't seem to make any sense. But you know, I still enjoyed the film because I just generally enjoy anything Star Wars related, but certainly not the best one. Episode 3 is still my favorite. I love Rogue One as well. That was a great film. The Solo movie was really good. What ever happened to your dinos? What, my Jurassic World game that I used to stream? That's actually my brother's. It was on his PC. My PC's too pants to actually stream it. So, what we got? So we got Geonosian. We got Ewoks. So we'll bully them with the Galactic Republic, I suppose. We may as well undersize it, hadn't we? I would have thought, in theory, that would do the job. Mass Effect, yeah, one of my favorite franchises. I wish there was a Mass Effect version of this. There's so many characters and so much story depth that they could actually do one for this game. And I really, really wish they would. Alright, Elder's gone. Just smoke Wicket. There goes all their TM. Oh no, he lived. What are you hoping for the next movie? Just to actually kind of redeem the franchise a little bit, because it took so much slack from the last one. Whether you liked it or not, you know, like, you can't deny that the franchise itself took a bit of a hit. So I'm hoping it brings that buzz back so we can get to a more regular release schedule. Because I mean, the Marvel franchise gets so many movies. I wish Star Wars was like that. I don't want to have to wait, you know, a year and a half for a film. I was enjoying the Star Wars story style ones, the Solo movie, the Rogue One movie. I liked them. I would like a sequel to the Solo one as well. Will you be getting Jedi Fallen Order? Yeah, I mean, I'm still a EA game changer, even though this game is no longer part of that program. So I would imagine I will get sent the game. I just got sent Madden 20, so yeah, I imagine I will get sent the new Jedi game, and I will really looking forward to playing that one, I tell you. I really hope my system's ready, in fact, so I can actually stream that. Nest Solo's Ewoks easily. Mine was on the fence, and she really didn't do anything for me, sadly. Akbar, yeah, I wish Akbar. Holdo wasn't even needed in the entire film, in my opinion. Her subplot with Poe was stupid. It made no sense whatsoever. She essentially jeopardized the mission and almost had her idea destroyed by just trolling one of her own crew. And then yeah, she jeopardized absolutely everything for that. And then she took that moment instead of Akbar, who would have been a nice, like, you know, thumbs up to the original stuff. But yeah, I just didn't really enjoy her at all, which is a shame because I actually like the actress. Huge Jurassic Park fan, how can I not? Alright, let's finish off Phoenix Squadron. And then just, yeah, then we'll just use whatever. No, not you. Just use that, I suppose. Solo was a very solid flick. If it wasn't sci-fi, easily been a very good sci-fi adventure flick. Yeah, I think the only reason that struggle is because they released it directly against Marvel. A big Marvel movie as well. So you released like a small movie of Star Wars. You know, it's not like one of the AAA titles. And you put it up right against one of the main Marvel ones. That didn't seem very smart. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Mandalorian. I've still not even seen the trailer. I kept meaning to do a reaction one to it because a lot of people like the reaction one I did to episode 9. Actually got picked up by some of those big reaction compilation channels. But yeah, I still not watched it. I've still not done it. Alright, stun both. Oh no, okay, we'll just stun one of you. Boom! And now we're just try whatever we can against this last team. We're gonna get whooped anyway. The Rose, Tico, Finn, Brown. Yeah, it was stupid. I just didn't care. I mean, that's the thing. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I like a lot of the things that a lot of people will just, you know, bag on heavy. I will still find some enjoyment in it, but I didn't in that story. Thank you very much, Zone. Another super chat for 10 euros. Figuring out will probably be a while since we'll see GAC return. Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's a good chance CG are going to hold it off for a little while now after Bulldog McMull kind of really brought to light what happened in my previous stream. DB loves Jar Jar Binks. I don't mind Jar Jar at all. I honestly didn't mind him. So yeah, that's one of those examples of something that people hate that I actually didn't hate. So Holdo is basically just an attempt to appeal to female fan base. The trouble is, I don't think she did. Tally didn't even like her. So yeah, I just think it was an ineffective character because she's a good actress. So it's just somewhere in the direction or in the script itself where that character kind of lost its purpose, I think. RCQ didn't like Rogue One. It is another film that splits people. Alright, how can we beat this? We don't is probably the answer, but there's old Ben will have to go in. Thanks, Steve. Take care, buddy. If the rival team Holdo and Poe was more mature, then Holdo tries. Yeah, I think the problem was it was just so forced and just didn't feel, you know, and then it didn't make any sense why any of it even happened in the end. But yeah, I liked Rogue One, and I liked all of them really, but I just like some more than others. Is the easiest way. There's bits I don't like in pretty much every movie, but you know, there's just films I prefer, and that's the same with everyone, I would imagine. All right, let's see what we could do. Let's see how badly we get smashed. Boom, 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 boom. And everyone dies. Are we even gonna get a turn is the question. Ah, no! And everyone's got fear. What am I even meant to do? Oh, excellent. Yeah. And this was the only team, and he only had like 3 of them. This was the only team that Farad had when he faced me, and he beat my Darth Revan team without being hit. Undersized. So yeah. I'd love to have seen a replay of that. But yeah, it looks like Rick's got me. I don't have anything. I have nothing left, and the AI played beautifully. No! That's so frustrating. So frustrating. Look forward to Ray jamming a lightsaber in his pucker. Solo, yeah, I really wish we got Solo too. I really liked that film, and I went in not expecting to like it because I was a big fan of Harrison Ford Solo, so I thought, wow, new guy playing it, I'm not going to like this at all. Went in with low expectations, loved the film, saw it a second time in its cinema, then bought the collector's edition 3D steelbook. Thank you, Baby Herman. Yeah, we're doing great, thanks mate. Hope you're doing well too. I don't think it's anything to do with being a woman, female fan bases. The character was just not written well and her conflict was less than desired. I think that was what it was for me. I didn't care that she was female. I didn't care if she was alien or anything. I just didn't like the character. All the plot that she had just didn't click with me. And yet, like I said, I love her in several other films, so it's nothing to do with the actress or anything. I'm very sad right now. Malak just would not go down. Just for the lols, I'll throw one more team in. You want a Maul film or you want a Boba film? I would second that. Boba doesn't really do much for me. I think he's kind of the original trilogies guy, and the original trilogy isn't my favorite either. So yeah, I would be much more interested in seeing a Maul movie, especially if it's voiced by old Witwer. Everyone is just broken. I can't do anything. You still have Pro Droid, yeah, but even Probe's not going to do anything here. You might get one of them. Yeah, I just can't do anything. This, boom. Gear 13 as well. This is a serious squad. I appreciate that, Pedro. Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. And RickStevens from the Dark Lords has got me here. That Malak team would not go down. We took everything else out, so I'm happy about that. I've got those points at least. And yeah, that's that. It's only my second real loss because obviously I'm what, 12-2, but one of those losses was a guy using an APK and cheating. So yeah, Okona and RickStevens are the only people that have actually beaten me this so far, and fair play to both of them. Congratulations. We need a Grievous movie before he's a droid. Yes, I would love that, because I don't know if his backstory is canon anymore. I know it was covered before in a comic series, wasn't it? Only thing that could revive standalone films would be a Kenobi one with Ewan McGregor. I would love that. Would absolutely love that. You're seeing how a stupid, lazy character building ruins everything. Malak's hack out to every team. Yeah, there's a couple of teams that can get him. But especially when they're all Gear 13, it becomes that there's a little bit more dice rolling going on in the battle. And yeah, if the AI plays it perfectly, the same way you would if you were using it on offense, it's very difficult. It's near impossible in that case situation. That's exactly what the AI did to me today. So yeah, as I say, is what it is. Did you get the Kaiba? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. No, it looks like because that geezer cheated before at Farad, I've actually missed out. Grand Arena battles. I mean, I'll get that. No, not that one. Sorry. So I will get that. I couldn't do that one. I need a Grievous in defense. It's one of my only teams that ever holds. We're in a fleet arena battle using endurance. Have you seen mine? That's not happening. Boom, boom, boom. I'm dropping things again off camera. I do apologise. Any more word from reporting that cheater? Nothing. I know he's still playing, so they've either not got round to getting rid of him yet, or nothing's going to happen. So yeah, we know he cheated. Everyone knows he cheated because I just used the team that he used against against me, and he got perfect banners. So, and I landed about one hit. My team were better modded than his too. So, oh, the endurance one works in PvE. I will definitely be doing that one then. I thought it had to be an arena. Okona doing really well. Yeah, he was a fantastic player. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. I remember when I first saw his his setup. I was nervous facing him. He's one of those players that I came up against that, where you have a flick through their account at the start and you're like, oh, well, it's going to be entertaining for stream. It was one of those. It was one of those battles, and yeah, I'm really happy to hear he's doing good. See if we can find him. Get around here anyway. Oh, that's one of my Discord regulars right there. I've seen a couple of names I recognise here actually. I can't see a Kona, unfortunately. Can't see it scrolling all day either. See how I'm doing out of my guild. Okay, I'm first out of my guild at least. Mac's a very, very good player actually, so is Odin. We've got some really good players in my guild. We've really strengthened recently. How about my allies? I'm top out them as well. Like going to a professor's lecture, nervous. Yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, I see their team and I'm like, oh, there's a real chance I'm going to lose on stream. I don't really want to lose. You know, when there's a deep roster and you're trying to think, oh, what are they going to use? They've got so much choice. It's like, I've got to try and predict what they're going to keep for defense so I keep the right things for offense. And when you've got really, really deep, powerful opponents, it's so hard to do that. You're currently ranked 187. We need to go find you. Just give you some shine on stream. 187 in Kyber 2. There we go, there's the Kyber. How far around does this go? Is this just the top 50? No, it actually is. Sad times. My Discord link is actually somewhere below, dude. I know if somebody can just get a direct link and post it in the stream from my server. You got Kyber Division 7, then lost twice. How's my negotiator looking? I'll show you right now. I'm up to 50 at the moment, although I can probably buy him again in the shop right now. Let's go and have a look. Which shop is it? This one. Yeah, I can. So yeah, we go. It's another 55. I can afford one more, so I'm essentially up to 60. Yeah, mine didn't go too well. I didn't have my best Grand Arena season. Well, we won Season 0, Season 1, Season 2. Then we lost Season 3. And then we've lost Season 4 as well. Got hacked in Season 3. And then Rick just outplayed me in Season 4. So I know some of his guildies were coming in here today to hopefully see him lose. They wanted to see me smash him. And it didn't happen. I'm sorry I let you guys down. He now has bragging rights. Wait and negotiate shards so see what other characters they plan putting in there. It's probably Malevolence is going in next, in my opinion. That'll probably launch around the same time as the light side one does. But yeah, I'd rather get negotiator up and running, then I can just use it in the light side one as soon as I'm able to. And let's face it, I don't have a great separatist fleet because there's only one ship so far. Whereas when it comes to the Republic fleet, I've already got Anakin at gear 12, Rex at gear 12, and Snips at gear 11, and so on. So it's far more usable immediately for me. And my Kenobi's about to hit gear 13, so. You lost one match by one banner. Wow. That is actually savage, Gemma. I'm nowhere near that. I mean, I ended up losing. We ended up losing the one this time. We lost 2 last season. One was a hack, though, last season, so. Yeah, I've got someone's phoning me repeatedly. Well, you know, I doubt Geonosians are really going to be the key ship there. It's likely going to get like a full droid fleet, I would imagine. Or I wouldn't be surprised if Dooku gets a ship. And I'm still not impressed by these. I mean, even at gear 12 and 13, they don't hold up in Dark Side Geonosis territory battles. So there's something clearly, seriously missing for them. Maybe the Malevolence will be that. Maybe it'll actually be what you need to make them work. Because under Tarkin, they just don't seem to really impress. I don't know if you guys have any luck, but none of mine are. Oh, you're in Division 7. What GP is Division 7? Let's have a quick look. If it shows me that, even. Oh no, it doesn't actually show the brackets. Does anyone know what they are? Geos need Thrawn, in your opinion. Yeah, in theory, they should have more synergy with Tarkin, and yet they just seem to get absolutely smashed. Guildmate faces Newt lead with Dooku, Sunfac, Geos, who aspire. Does hard counter exist for that? That's actually one of the teams that I used to run. I don't know if there really is a hard counter because it's not a regular team that gets brought into a lot of use. It's just you just use something that hits hard and it'll just take it out. But hard counters don't tend to get developed for like you know, mix and match teams. Oh, 1 to 1.6 is Division 7. Okay. Thank you, Yester68. It wasn't my best run. I didn't win, but it was just a perfect run for the AI. Nothing I could do about that. Is what it is. Oh, the eroding rank button. Okay. Yes, leave a like. I would appreciate it. But that's about it for this stream, guys. So thank you very much for coming out. We'll be back for Season 5. I'm going to be streaming Marvel Strike Force as well very, very shortly. It was supposed to happen last Saturday, but as I explained, a family medical emergency happened, and I couldn't really concentrate to do that. But I will get that done this week. We'll get going with that game once again, since I am on one of their Fox Next Envoys, which is essentially an EA game changer. It's just their version of it. So I'll get back to both of them. Would you go for Darth Reven, or should I skip him and go for Grievous directly? No, I would always focus on the metas, you know, the arena metas, and then the subsection being your territory battles and your important guild stuff. I try to do both at the same time, because if you fall behind in arena, you fall behind in everything, because you've got less crystals and such, and you're less useful in territory wars and so on. Grand Arena, another one. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you all shortly. There should be a brand new video out tomorrow as well. So until next time, we out of here.